They stopped putting them up. They didn't put them up. Yeah, they didn't.
They stopped?
Yeah, they stopped when we went over there.
Oh, I got pictures of it. Yeah. Yeah, they stopped.
Not much, man. Seen it. Make sure it was good, man.
They know they got them.
But we out here all night now, baby.
Oh, yeah. Well, we called for 7:57, remove the stain rally. 7:57 p.m. Remove the stain.
So here we are. Yes. Yet again, systems of oppression and bigotry tried to win the day. But we're free. We're free exercising our First Amendment rights. We're free to still say, remove the stain. You cannot arrest your way out of this. It is time to do what's right for the citizens of this city. It's time to do what's right by black people in this city and remove the monument. And let's be clear. They arrested us today. They arrested us today for what they said was trespassing on the Confederate Monument. But we were out here last night, and was anyone arrested?
No.
No.
Was anyone detained?
No.
So as Louis said, they must want to do things in the dark. But we're saying that you can't just do it in the dark. We're going to bring it right in the light of day. That we want the monument removed or covered.
Covered until.
Council, you have an opportunity now to cover the monument until you can remove it. We were arrested without the opportunity to have a summons or citation. They did not offer that. What they wanted to do is have the imagery of us arrested, going in the car, going down to the jail. How many of our people have had that same plight in this country? Through excessive force. They use force to try to quiet our voices. But we're here to say that we're tired of the knees of police officers on our neck. We are tired of the knee of economic oppression on our neck. We are tired of under-resourced communities on our neck, and we are not going to stand for it anymore. So here's what we need you to do. We need you to call everybody that you know and say, get down to the monument.
Right now.
Get down to the monument.
Right now, get here.
Now is our time to stand and tell council, you cannot delay any longer. We're not going to stand for you sending it to the attorney. We're not going to stand sending it to the engineer. We're not going to stand for you sending it to Peter Pan. We are sick and tired of the delay, and we want the monument taken down now. Now. We are not going to wait any longer. The systems of bigotry and racism are still present in this city, and we are not going to allow you to do it. So council, do us right now. You can cover it until you can remove it, and you don't have to wait until July 1. So again, now is our time to rise up. Now is our time to stand together to eliminate the systems of racism and bigotry and hate and excessive force in our city.
Listen, young lady, we're not going to yell back and forth with you, but because we're civilized, you can come and have a conversation with us, and we'll be happy to have a conversation. All right? So no. Come here. Come here.
Come on, Karen.
Are we going to move?
Come, Karen.
How are we going to what's the money that it takes
Come on, Karen.
in so many other ways in Portsmouth.
Like what?
Help the poor. Feed the poor.
They're already getting help.
Taxes.
There's money for that.
There are.
Y'all are misspending it. Y'all are misspending it.
Where?
You're misspending it by giving bonuses and raises to people in power and continuing to misuse their funds for police brutality.
Well, then why do they
If you don't believe it, then you shouldn't be in your job. If you don't believe it, then you shouldn't be in your job. They are telling you exactly what they need. You ain't listening. Listen.
It's his problem.
Go ahead and glare at me, because all you're doing is glaring at them. I don't give a damn.
Maggie Magruder.
Maggie Magruder. Y'all see this?
Karen Magruder.
And they've been here all of my life.
Maggie,
And it's only now that
I've lived under the thumb of oppression for 39 years. Right, my father lived under the thumb of oppression.
But I have
let me
done
finish.
You ain't even
nothing
listening.
to y'all.
Hold on, am I asking for you to be removed from the city of Portsmouth?
No.
Okay, I'm asking for this to be removed from the public site in this public square of the city of Portsmouth. This isn't an infringement on you. My question is, why are you offended by the movement of it? Now, here's the thing. We're not destroying it. We're not defacing it. We didn't tell you to break it up into Fruity Pebbles. But what we did say was move it to a place of historicity, right? So that people who like you who love this monument can go to a museum. I don't care where you move it to. Move that joke to Richmond and put it in the Confederate Museum, right? But move it out of here. That's it. And here's the thing. I don't think that we're asking for anything.
Maggie, take it home.
What's unreasonable about what we're asking? Like, I want you to tell me what's unreasonable about what we're asking.
Because this monument is to our veterans.
No.
That lost the war for slavery.
Wait. No. It's to your Confederate dead.
Where do the dead belong?
It's to your
In a cemetery.
Go ahead, speak, ma'am. Speak. Tell her.
There is no coincidence. There is no coincidence that this is next to the old courthouse where blacks were auctioned and sold. Right? That's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence that it's in the place where the old whipping post used to be. This right here was a monument built to intimidate black people in this city. That's what this was built for. It was built to expound the heart of the right. Yes, it was.
What was it built for?
Wait. Let me ask you a question. Is there one? Did black people fight in the Confederate War? They did. Is there one black face up there?
No.
Oh no! No, it's not. No. Yes or no? Is there one black face? Mind you. Hold on. Let me finish.
Everybody be quiet.
Wait. Who, mind you, were forced to fight in this war with the promise of freedom from slavery when you don't believe it? It's history. It's history.
I'm sorry for everything that happened.
Taste the Karen.
You know, I'm sorry for everything that happened.
Then help us.
And I am good to everyone.
Amen.
I mean, I just gave a black girl.
Good. Then help us.
Be good and help us remove the shackles.
Gotta get someone to co-sign.
So don't be counting.
I got 3 black girls at home that I get $25 all the time. That doesn't mean much to me.
Hey, we got another one that want to talk.
Yeah, that's what
First of all, when we finish with all of this, can we go to Chicago? I'm a Chicago Bears fan. I listen to how Chicago is, being black on black crime. No. Why don't you want to hear it? Why?
No, go ahead. No, we said go ahead.
17.
No, we good. Go ahead.
On the 31st, 17 black people were killed by other black people in Chicago. Sections of Chicago is gone.
Are we in Chicago?
No, listen. No, we good. No, go ahead. Talk.
Aggressive hands.
Go ahead. Talk.
Aggressive hands,
Go ahead.
right?
Talk.
Aggressive hands.
Everybody be quiet.
All right. You want to talk? Okay. This monument was set to the Confederacy, okay? What is not talked about is the 90,000 black soldiers that fought for the South. They were free black men that had, don't go there. You need to do your research first. There were 90,000, let me explain something to you. I know, I'm going to explain something to you. Give me just a moment, okay? There were 90,000 black soldiers that fought with the South, okay? They not only were cooks, they were not just ones that worked on the earthworks. They were actually soldiers that had muskets and bullets in their pockets. I know. I do Confederate reenacting. I also do the Sons of Confederate Veterans. I've personally bugled for 4 black Confederate soldiers that their families came to us, the Sons of Confederate Veterans, and said, look up at Suffolk.
Don't point at him, bro.
Ma'am, come.
Don't point at him.
I'm just trying to make a point.
Point at
Go to Skeetertown and
Step back. That's my nephew.
Oh, okay. Skeetertown and Suffolk, okay?
Back up, Carson. Back up for real.
We had
Back up, Carson.
50 people in uniform, and we had their family ask us to
Speaking to a 17-year-old like this.
41
Speaking to a 17-year-old like this.
Confederate veterans.
No, Carson, back up. Disengage now. Disengage now. He ain't worth it. He's right at his own history. He can't speak to a grown man.
Right.
But let me say.
No, before you say that, here's the thing. The biggest mistake that white people can make at this point.
How about people in general?
No, I'm talking about white people.
Okay.
The biggest mistake that white people can make in this moment is shifting the narrative to black on black crime. Here's the deal. Let me finish. I don't know. Hold on. Let me finish. In our culture, we got a saying that says, "I can talk about my brother, you can't talk about my brother." That's right. Let us handle our home. Let us handle our community.
But we're talking,
Let me finish. Like, listen, do you understand that in any communities where there's a majority, there's going to be that community fighting each other? So guess what? The white on white crime numbers are just as high as the black on black crime numbers. What you talking about? No, because you guys don't say things like white on white crime, right? It's not a narrative that has been perpetuated.
Crime is crime. Why is it got to be divided by color?
Why are we talking? You just wait. You brought up black on black crime. Hold on. But you don't live with us, so you don't know what we're discussing. So why you don't have a clue? Hold on. You don't have a clue at the forums because you don't come to them. You don't have a clue at the inner conversation. No, I'm just saying. These are expressive hands, right? You don't know what's happening in our circles. You don't know what we're discussing. You don't know. Oh, let me finish. You don't know the mentor programs that we start. You don't know the recidivism programs that we got in this community. You have no clue. Like you're speaking to something you have no clue about. Don't ask me about don't ask me about black on black crime. We will police our own community. Now this right here gotta go. Like that's what we're here for. You want to talk to this? Let's talk to this. Okay, right? Yes. Don't tell me about black on black crime. That's a bad thing.
Part of history. The best thing you can do, move to a history museum.
Move to a history museum. It is impressive.
We're not in the history.
Listen. Here's the. What's his name again? What's his name again? Here's the issue. There are two opposing objectives here, or perspectives here. You have a perspective from your lens. Listen, no, forget.
We live in Portsmouth. If they live in Portsmouth, why would they take us to Chicago?
No, listen, if you care that much,
go ahead.
Go to Chicago.
Go do it.
Black lives matter. They don't matter.
I'm wearing a gray shirt that says nothing right now.
Would you take this to Chicago? Would you take this?
Answer me this question real quick. Hold on. Answer me this question.
This is a symbol of oppression. This is a symbol of...
Answer me a question.
Wow.
You know what? Hold on. So you will be a proponent for putting a statue of Hitler in Germany?
No.
Why? It's history. It's history.
Tried to commit genocide against the Jews.
The Confederacy. My great-great-grandmother. Another thing? Yes.
I'd like to say that.
Are you serious right now? This conversation is done. You're not here to listen.
I was troll.
The conversation is done. You don't care about Black Lives Matter.
Goodbye.
I don't.
So answer me this one question. Would you go into a cancer convention saying diabetes matters?
Sorry, speak at Aubrey.
But you're saying black
exactly.
lives matter.
So if I say people are dying from cancer,
don't say nothing.
So
They're dying.
Who doesn't say nothing? Who doesn't say nothing?
Y'all aren't. You're discussing about the Confederacy.
Okay, so what does that have to do with what we're talking about now? So we can only talk about one subject at a time. We can only speak on one subject at a time. If this is the local area, wouldn't it make sense to take care of our local area?
Yeah, but I was just curious why you wear a shirt that says Black Lives Matter 757.
Because Black Lives Matter in the 757.
How many black people have been killed in Portsmouth?
We come to visuals. We aid these mothers. We make sure we have visuals.
How many have died in Portsmouth in the last 2 weeks?
We don't have that number out here.
It matters, doesn't it?
Well, hold on. First of all, my cousin died. My cousin died here. He got shot in the heart and shot in the head. So that being said, by a police officer. Now that police officer,
a white police
shot
officer.
Him, okay. Now he shot somebody else in 2011. So therefore, the same one.
Come on, I want to talk to you about your cousin. Right.
So we're asking those that are out here and support to please disengage from that conversation.
All right.
We're asking you to disengage.
To ask questions, he came down here to agitate. Let him move.
We're asking you to disengage. Earl, we're asking you to disengage. Everything is asking us to disengage.
William Chapman.
Y'all need anything for the night? Y'all need anything for the night?
Just people. We got plenty of water. It's probably hot now. Yeah, we got plenty of water. So
people add your coolers.
Coolers with ice. We out here all night.
All right. So y'all, people, when we gathering now, I said if you can come now, bring water, coolers, ice. We're at the Confederate Monument in Portsmouth. I said we'll be out here pretty much all night, and the official start time 7:57 p.m. But you can come now. Allies, please bring water.
Like we said, take it home with you. You can have it. Take it back to Chicago. We don't want it no way.
Example of us. They took us downtown, handcuffed. We got in a holding cell. They kept us in a holding cell, and then they offered us a summons. Once we were already shackled in handcuffs in the holding cell. Again, this is another show of power, posturing. But we're not afraid. We're not moving anywhere. This is a marathon, not a sprint.
And you guys were here last night.
We were here last night, no problems. Here last night, no problems. Nobody had a problem with us covering up. In fact, all 4 of them were covered. And then we got word this morning that one lone ranger decided to go up there and take them down, and we came back and put it up. When we walked in there this time, they had a problem.
And keep in mind that we stayed out here this morning hours without being arrested. Hours standing here. If they really had a real reason for us violating the law, they would have arrested us as soon as we got out. Yes, sir. But they did not. So all this was posture. It was excessive force, and they tried to make a statement to show us being arrested and try to intimidate us. That's not going to happen. No, we tried to reach out to the chief. She didn't answer. When they were trying to arrest us, we asked to bring her down. We said, bring the chief down. We want to speak to us. We want to speak to the supervisors. They denied us that request. She denied to come down. They decided to arrest us.
During that moment, you guys were taken into custody and held in jail. I mean, how long did that take?
I don't know how long it is. Ain't no clocks in there, but it felt like eternity.
Yeah, we were shackled and cuffed. In there, it felt like we were offered excitation while being shackled and cuffed in the jail. We didn't even get the opportunity presented to us. Again, that was them trying to make a statement. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in the city right now. We have an opportunity with law-abiding citizens to use that kind of force. This is the kind of force what happens when a young brother's at Walmart and he gets shot in the face. The same excessive force with William Chapman, Walter Brown, Marshall Franklin, David Warren. This whole thing of excessive force we're talking about here it is presented again because they want to make a statement. And it's dangerous. It is a dangerous precedent to have. And now, what's peaceful is now causing other things. When we were out here peacefully to protest against them for the removal of this monument, now they cause it because they're trying to make some statement.
The best adjective this morning. Again, here it is. Rather than just cover the thing until you move it, you'd rather arrest us.
So, I mean, you guys get an answer about the property itself?
I mean, well, we got a citation for trespassing from the city, so we'll see how that turns out in court.
I don't know how you get a trespass talk the property. You're saying you don't own it.
Well, now we own it because we want to protect it.
We want you off.
Right.
That's funny how it works.
Once again, y'all, they putting the signs up.
Jafari.
What's on your text?
I messaged you on Facebook.
Inbox?
Yeah, I know.
My personal page?
Yeah.
Okay.
I might use your number for something. What's your number? Take the phone number, but yeah, I had to hit you up.
Hey, Clue, we gotta cut the live. We need to cut the live. We gotta
Get Jafari. Get Jafari.
Okay, you already got 2 phones. Can you hold mine?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, she wanted you to take my number down. Are they putting up this? Cannot see. It's because it's heat. 757 880 3276.
Thank you. We'll be back, y'all.
What happened?
I'm up.
stressing me, but it's about to get real. I'll give it. I'll tell you in just a minute. We're waiting for some people to come down so we can make sure we don't get arrested again. With some big people about to come down. Make sure. Yeah, no, we making sure now. We're trying to make a decision. And that's why I told everybody to cut the line. So give us like 2 minutes and we'll be right there. Okay.
Which one?
This one.
This is a Galaxy S20 Ultra.
That thing looks sweet. When I was like looking at them cameras,
It shoot 8K.
Good gracious, huh?
I'm about to get off this live though so we can discuss. So y'all can see they are back out here putting up the no trespassing sign. Let the record show that these signs were not up before they were arrested, so they don't try to use that in court. All right, y'all, we're gonna cut this live and be out here at 7:57 p.m. Y'all can come out here now if you like, but the official start time 7:57 p.m. Peace and blessings.